During our lockdown process, we were closed for about 5 months, and in that time, our penguins haven't had any exposure to any of the people, which are mainly our visitors and our members that come through. In the first month, the birds didn't understand what's happening, and they were excited to still expect people to walk through the door and stand outside in the line and wait for their food and, make lots of sounds. But as time went by, the exhibits became very quiet, and our room was so quiet you could actually hear a pin drop. During the time, we also had a lot of birds that were fighting and bickering and causing little problems on the beach. But at the end of lockdown, like a week ago, I found a loving couple. So I've got a cute little couple that have found love on the beach, and I'm so happy because this poor little guy is 6 years old and he's been longing for a mate, and he finally has a mate on the beach. So there's been a lot of interesting things that have come up during our lockdown phase inside the aquarium itself as well. Ayoba is one of our African penguins that have hatched out on the beach in 2000 during the Soccer World Cup season, which was about June, July, and that is how he got his name. So Ayoba is very significant and a very, very good name for our penguins. He's one of the birds on the beach, and his mate is right next to him. Actually, that's a guy standing next to him. And Ayoba, surprisingly enough, was and is still somewhat tame, and he every now and then allows us to interact with him and touch him and talk to him. And now and then when I do call him, he does call back, and so I get this little tingle that he still remembers me and he still wants to be my friend.
I'm not sure when international flights are going to open, with a bit of hope before next year, but that really depends on the second wave that seems to be happening in Europe, and we'll have to see what happens in South Africa. So we've always been driven by our locals, and the internationals for us are an add-on. I mean, what we're showing is to the South African public, it's the Two Oceans Aquarium. It's what we have on our coast, and so South Africans are the people that we really want to get the message across to anyway. Internationals are the cherry on top. So for now, it just means we need to focus more on locals.
A lot of visitors or tourists that come to Cape Town are actually traveling as family, as a big family. So you want to organize your trips in a way that's going to accommodate young kids. And what better way to actually go to the aquarium? And it's family friendly. You want to know what's in South Africa, you know, in our oceans compared to Europe or Asia. So why not? So I think it is popular.